If you're trading with less than 10,000, the odds are stacked against you, but it's still possible to live the life you want from trading. You just have to approach it differently than at the start. I've been there. I started with over 1,000 in an account and I lost the money at the start, but eventually learned how to grow it big enough so the profits can support me and my family without me worrying about where my next winning trading is coming from. Listen, most beginner traders try to grow small accounts way too fast, and it almost always ends in blown accounts, frustration, and starting over again and again. If you've been stuck in the cycle of losing money and restarting, this video could be the game changer you need. Today, I'll share the strategies that help me go from losing trades to consistent, predictable wins. So let's head over to the whiteboard. How are we going to approach this when the odds are stacked against you? Because at the end of the day, right, if you're not trading over, if you don't have over 10,000 in your account, you're going to find it a bit difficult, right? Money makes money, skill pays the bill. So here's a story. When I got into trading, I didn't have much money, okay? I saved up £500 and then I lost it. And then I did another £500 and then I lost it. And then I did another £500 and then I lost it. Now, the problem wasn't me wanting to be a trader and working hard to save that money, because you would do what you got to do if you want to do something, right? If you want to be a trader, you need money to make money. It's as simple as that. But now we live in a world where you can get access to more capital, right? The rise in prop firms and simulated trading accounts that can pay you out if you do really, really well. And back in the days, we didn't have that. So I'm going to give you a little technique that you need to think about, a strategy, a system that you need to think about to shift the mindset to where you can begin using the resources out there, the correct systems, so you can get above 10,000 and live the trading lifestyle you want. So let's start off with this way. How are you going to trade? Your trading system is more important than ever right now. Now, the biggest thing about trading systems, and when it comes to trading capital that may not be yours, is risk management. Now, what is the most simple trading strategy that you can begin with right now as a beginner? Now, this might be a biased view, but what I'm going to say to you, it's to trade the Breakfast Breakout. Now, this is a trading system on smart charts, and let me explain to you why I like this trading strategy. Now, this trading strategy is very simple. Why? Because it gives a trade idea at a fixed time every day. So theoretically, the Breakfast Breakout can give you 13 trade ideas at a fixed time every day. But we're not trying to trade 13 at this moment, because it's not about the volume of trades. It's about the consistency of winning a trade so you can compound your account. So the profit increases, your account increases, you start having bigger money, you start having more money to place better and bigger trades. So the Breakfast Breakout is a very simple trading strategy. You get the Breakfast Breakout, and let's say you start with the DAX every morning, right? So every morning at 8 a.m., there's going to be a trade idea. So just look at the past 4 days, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's been a fixed trade idea every day at 8 a.m. Now, I'm not worried about what is the best trade to take right now, but it starts building some structure into your trading. Because with most beginners, they're hunting, the FOMO, they're online, they're looking at this, they're looking at that. And the three most common questions you hear is, what do I trade? When do I trade? And how do I trade it? So we've answered those three questions, right? What to trade? Indices, European market, the DAX. Right, when to trade it? 8 a.m. every morning, there'll be a trade idea. How to trade it? Use smart charts as a support to help you, give you a direction whether to be a buyer or seller. Bang. You start with that. Now, the second part is capital. Before you start trying to raise money and risk more money, test it maybe on a demo account. Okay? Test it on a demo account. Try it out just for 30 days and see what you feel. It's not just about the profits. How did you feel placing a trade? Write it down. Is it because of demo? How did you feel? Now, once you've done that and you've journaled those 30 days, I would tell you to this one thing, and this is what one of my mentors told me. Open up the smallest account possible where you can trade the smallest amount of volume possible. And I'll tell you why. Because if you can do it with a 50 quid account or a £100 account, you can do it with a 5,000 or a £10,000 account. Because the system on how you make decision doesn't change. Your emotion to how much money will change. I will tell you now, again and again and again, I've coached traders who have done really well, qualified, got amazing funded accounts, and what happens in the first year? They've blown the accounts because all they can think about is how much money they're going to take out and what they're going to use it for. Now, if you start with saying, right, we've covered a system, fixed trade idea, you're going to get 20 trade ideas in 1 month. Your job isn't to trade every single trade. Your job is to pick the best trades. That's where you'll start learning about analysis and how to be better at analyzing. Then we piece it with a small account. Get consistent and see what the psychology is like with a small amount of your money. Again, you're not thinking about how much money I'm going to make right now. That does not matter, because one thing you have to understand is this: the payout on trading when it hits is amazing. That's, in one word, I'm going to say it's amazing. When you hit those big numbers, forget life, it's just amazing. You're just like, damn, I did it. I've done it. But you got to think about it's going to take some time to get there. And I'm trying to get you there the fastest way possible. So let's do a quick summary. System here. Try it, trial version, fine. Try on a demo, test it for 30 days. Understand your job is not to get the best trade, all the best trades, is to get the best trades out of that month. That could be 3, 4. Then try it with a smaller account, okay? Try it with a small account that your broker may allow you to. Trade it with the minimum volume possible. Journal that experience and then stop. Take a minute and say, right, logically, there's a fixed trade idea at a fixed time, Monday to Friday. I only need to get 1 to 2 trades right a week. How do I get better at understanding what is the best trade to take? What patterns have you identified? What systems can you put in place? Then keep working hard. Don't quit your day job. Keep raising your money. Keep putting your money, stacking it up aside, and then start going for small challenges, small proper count firms, small places where they allow, I don't know, 10,000, and start easing in. Don't just go straight for the biggest account possible, because straight away you're thinking, I'm going to make 25 grand. I'm going to make 50 grand. If I make this much, and what happens is the illusion, the expectation is just ruining your trading. All right. That's that. So I'm not going to talk any more about this, because that's the strategy you need to follow. Now, if you've made this mistake I've talked about today, you're not alone. You must be serious about improving your trading as you have watched this far into the video. So I've put together a beginner to winner trading plan video, and I know you'll get tons of value from it, and you can watch it here.